Hey, what's up, Bropairs? So a couple weeks back, I asked you on Instagram, what was the worst thing that your host kids have done? And the responses are, they're some of the funniest and craziest things I've ever read in my life. So I got them on my phone, yeah? Let's go. Pooped on the floor. That is so gross. Were you the one that had to clean it up? First night I had with them, the teenager told me, here, you have $5. Go back to your country. That is so rude. Woke me up at 5 a.m. on my days off because they were bored. Yeah, well, kids do that. He pissed in my glass when we were... I'm trying to envision this now. Did he just stand up on the chair or something and then just pee in the glass while you were there eating? That is crazy, actually. Twerked in front of a whole bunch of church people. That is so bad. Almost closed his twin in the freezer during hide and seek. That hiding spot is genius. Maybe he was helping him out. She ate dog food today. Well, when I was a kid, I've eaten dog food before, but the little hard pellets. I've had maybe one or two of those, but not any of the soft mushy stuff. That's gross. Pushed her sister down the stairs, resulting in a broken toe. The part that makes it funny is the broken toe part. If it was a leg, it'd be I don't think I'd be laughing. But it's a broken toe. She put Play-Doh up her nose, had to bring her to the doctor. That reminds me of a time when my brother and I were kids. I don't know if I was the one who provoked him to do it, but he stuck a peanut up his nose and we had to go to the doctor to get the doctor to take it out. And so I can relate. Been there, done that. Screamed that he voted for Donald Trump in a kids' museum and all the parents looked at me. Well, now that he lost the election... That's funny. My 14-year-old pretended to be lost while I was in charge. My host parents were out of the country. Damn, that's actually pretty bad. I know that younger kids can do certain things, but it's usually the older, the teenagers, they'll do... the things that they try and do is pretty bad. But I hope your host parents didn't find out. The one told all the kids in her class that we eat worms in my country. Are you South African? Because then it's probably the Mapani worms or something. But that's pretty funny. My previous host kids barricaded my bedroom door with chairs and pillows on the first morning. They're just having fun. They're just testing you out. That's not too bad. She fell asleep with slime on her hands and woke up with it all over her hair. Ooh. But you see, so usually kids, if they eat bubblegum, and then they take naps, they might fall asleep and then somehow it manages to get in their hair. That would be a bad situation. Because I think when I was a kid, I had bubblegum in my hair and my kids cut it out. But I think if you use peanut butter, I've heard that if you use peanut butter, peanut butter helps to take the bubblegum out. But, still nasty. My 2-year-old wouldn't stop shouting vagina in a very busy... It's always funny when the little kids learn those words. Oh, that's embarrassing. 12-year-old hit me and called me a bitch. See, I told you the teenagers are bad. Oh, here's another slime one. Slime on her hair. Wait, is it the same person? Ah, it's a different person. This is a trend. Slime on her hair. We almost had to shave all her hair off. Not fun. It was my first week. Woo. The first week's supposed to be easy, not to have something like that to deal with. My twins locked their baby brother in the bathroom and it can only be opened from the inside. These things are so bad, but they're so funny. Took a dump in the pool changing room, then proceeded to continue pooping while I ran him to the toilet, cackling like a maniac the entire time. I've just got the visual of that now. That is so gross. Pooped on me after being there 2 weeks. Oh, that's funny. I would hope it's a baby and not a 5-year-old. My host girl farted in my lap. Well, me and my host kids did that all the time. Put a limited edition race car in his diaper and pooped on it, encasing the whole car in actual poop. Damn. I wonder how much that car cost. But that's just gross. There's such a trend here with slime and with poop. My host kid pulled my shirt to show my bra to everyone in the mall here in China. That's funny. 1-year-old pooped in the bathtub and clogged the drain. Oh, that's so gross, but like kids that age, they don't care. Chased her sister and me around the house with a kitchen knife because she was angry. Woo, someone needs to be locking drawers. Stuck his tongue out and let the dog lick his tongue. That's so gross. Play that they were John Cena and the oldest jumps on the youngest like John Cena. He hurt him very badly. Well, I mean, that's just kids. I mean, I assume it's 2 boys maybe. But yeah, my brother and I used to wrestle and pretend we were wrestlers all the time growing up. Pooped on the side of the road 2 streets from our house while the neighbors drove or walked by us. Then wanted to wash her booty in the puddles in the street. Kids are so funny, but they're so gross. My amazing host kid got in my room, found my vibrator, and showed it to my host. Oh my word, that's probably the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. That must have been so embarrassing. Not the worst, but funny. My 7-year-old boy fell into dog poop with his hand while running in the yard. See, that's one of the benefits of having kids and having pets. You get moments like that. Imagine that was on video, that'd be amazing. 5-year-old paid off her friend to clean up the bedroom after a play date. Well, your host kid's a genius. We were at the grocery store and there was an overweight guy in a wheelchair. And the kid screamed, "Look, he's very fat." That's one thing about kids, they have no filter whatsoever. Damn, you must have felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry. Told the lifeguard I think he's good looking. They were the ones who had a crush. So I can relate to this. Where in my first year when the boys went to like a summer camp and I would pick them up almost every day. Then the one day that I picked them up, one of the counselors brought them to the car. And once I got in the car, I was like, oh, that girl's very pretty. The next day I go to pick them up again. And as they get in the car, they said, "Oh, Jarryd, I told that girl that you think she's pretty." And she was like standing there and my window was open. I'm just like, oh my word, this is embarrassing. I've never driven on fast enough. Other than pooping in our hot tub, I don't know. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you got a great laugh out of it. And that it goes to show that all au pairs deal with something. There's going to be times where our host kids make us embarrassed. And there's going to be times where they just make us mad and we have to clean up their poop. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and consider subscribing if you aren't already. Leave a comment down below if I should do a part 2 because this was quite fun. And I hope you have a great day and I shall see you around. Bye.